Well, hi everybody, back again, and this time we're looking at perimeter. We're going to find out what perimeter is, what it means, and how do we calculate it. Okay, it's going to be a quick one, so here we go. Well, here's something that you should know, and if you don't know it, you should write it down in your maths book now. Perimeter. Perimeter equals the total distance or length around the outside of a shape. So we've got our shape here. I wonder if you can name that shape. That's right, it's an octagon, well done. This octagon has 8 sides, and if we're trying to calculate the perimeter of this octagon, we want to calculate the total distance around the outside of the shape. So I'm drawing my red line here as close as I can get around the edges of this shape. Okay, and that total distance from where I started right back to where I finished here again, at that point there, that total length is the perimeter of that octagon. Okay, so sometimes we just shorten perimeter to P, and that's what we're going to do in this video. So the P is the perimeter, and that's the total distance or length around the outside of the shape. Let's have a look at some fairly common shapes here. Okay, we've got our square to begin with here. Now you know that a square, of course, has 4 equal length sides, so we'll just put those little lines in to show that they're equal in length. Okay, and we know that one side length is 4 centimetres, it's written there. So what's the perimeter? Well, if you can do a multiplication, you can work it out this way. We know there's 4 sides, and 4 times 4 centimetres, well, that's going to give us 16 centimetres. Okay, so we've got 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 gives us 16 centimetres there, or 4 times 4. Okay, well let's look at a rectangle here, and there's a little trick to this one as well. We have, the rectangle has, of course, 2 sides that are equal in length there, and we have 2 other sides that are equal in length. Okay, so we just have to add, we want the total distance, we want the total around the outside of the shape, so we can add 8 here and 8 here, and we know we've got 2 there and 2 there, so there's various ways we could do it. Let's say we've got 2 lots of 8, and then we're going to add that to 2 lots of 2. So we've got 16 here, 4 there, 16 and 4, so this one is 20 centimetres, perimeter of 20 centimetres. So there's a couple of little tricks there with squares and rectangles and how to calculate the perimeters of those. Let's look at another polygon. Okay, our triangle, and we've got an equilateral triangle here. So all the sides are the same length. Let's draw those in there. Okay, so we know the same length. We know that one of the side lengths is 5 metres. What's the perimeter? Can you work it out? Okay, well it's not that hard, is it? It's 5. Look, it's 5 metres here plus 5 metres plus 5 metres, or you could say 3 lots of 5, which adds up to a total of 15 metres, and there's your perimeter. Okay, now we've got another triangle underneath that, and each side length is different. Do you remember what we call that triangle? It is a scalene triangle. Yes, a scalene triangle, lots of scales on it. I don't know whether that's what they call it. So look, we can't really say that any of these are equal in length. So look, they're all different. 15 plus 20, 15 metres plus 20 metres plus 10 metres. Well, what's that going to give us? You do the math, as they say. Well, I get 45 metres. What did you get? Hopefully you got the same answer. Okay, that's the perimeter of that triangle there. And let's just do one last one for a bit of fun. Okay, can you name this shape? How many sides has it got first of all? 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 sides. It's a hexagon. Well done, it's a hexagon. Okay, bit of a funny looking one. We've got lots of different lengths of sides here, but we have to calculate all of them. We have to add them all up together to get the perimeter. Okay, so imagine walking along this one. It'd take a long time because it's all in kilometres. You'd be walking for a long time. It's more like a Sutherland to Surf type scenario. Okay, but if you walked around that shape the whole way, how far would you walk? That's another way of asking this question. What's the perimeter? How far would you walk all the way around the shape? Okay, where are we going to start? Let's start with the 10 because it's nice to start with 10. So we're just going to add them. I won't put the kilometres in today. So we've got 10, let's do the 5. We've got to make sure we've got all of them here. We don't want to miss any out. There's the 3, there's the 2, there's the 6. But be careful because there's another 6 there as well. So we've got to add that one in. Okay, what do you get? 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 3 is 18, plus 2 is 20, plus 6 is 26, and another 6. Well, I get 32, and we'll put the units of measurement in there, 32 kilometres. Okay, well that's the perimeter, and there's a few little tips and tricks about how to find it, guys. You can go and do some athletics tasks now. Good luck.